I can vividly recall a time that my 5-year-old self felt terrified and abandoned. It was kindergarten. The bell rang, and one by one, my classmates' parents and guardians started fetching them. My classmates' voices filled the hallway as they bid goodbye to one another and ran giddily towards their guardians, excited to go home. Until I was the only one left. A good 10 minutes passed, but there was no sight of my uncle, who was supposed to pick me up. And I started crying. When I look back, that was the very first time I experienced feeling abandoned. I'm sure many of us have experienced this feeling one way or another. You may have felt it during a painful breakup, a fallout of a friendship, separation, or even because of the death of a loved one. In reality, the people around us, even the ones we love and who love us the most, are bound to hurt, disappoint, and even abandon us. Our families, friends, and even our churchmates are all limited. But imagine if someone came into our lives and offered something more than the mending of abandoned and broken hearts. Someone who can offer an everlasting love so wide that it stretches as far as the east is from the west, so wide that it covers a multitude of sins. A love so extensive that it always finds more reason to love and extend grace, despite our ugliest and most unlovable selves. A love so unconditional that it lifts us up to heaven right beside Jesus, even when we are the most undeserving. A love so deep that it goes out of its way from the comforts of heaven to the very depths of the earth to find us and redeem us. This is exactly the kind of love that Jesus gives us. It says in Ephesians 3, verses 18 to 19. And may you have the power to understand, as all God's people should, how wide, how long, how high, and how deep His love is. May you experience the love of Christ, though it is too great to understand fully. Then you will be made complete with all the fullness of life and power that comes from God. This is how loved and valued you are. Even when you feel like the world has turned its back on you, Jesus will never abandon you. You can always find His love that never runs out and is always ready to welcome you back. You don't need to earn it or beg for it. Right here, right now, you can receive this love that Jesus really offers. When you feel like you are not loved, remind yourself of the cross. Think about Jesus' sacrifice, the ultimate display of how wide, how long, how high, and how deep God's love is for you. May your identity be anchored on Jesus' sacrifice for you. You are loved, you are precious, you are valued more than you will ever know. May you fully experience this love only our Lord Jesus can give. See you next time.